Hey YouTube, FELTVUK here with another video, literally 2 minutes after the first video that's about to go up. This is a new series that I'm going to start. I say series, it's not, it's really a new set of videos that I'm going to start doing, which is first impressions. Basically is what it's, as you can tell from the first impressions of, and then I'll write what it's about at the top obviously. This is about, I don't know whether anybody, it's only starting from sort of today thing, so any games that I've said I've bought in the past I'm not going to do a first impressions for. I'm going to start with books, which is basically the first. I've finally finished my Simon Scarrow one. I found out he's released 2 more, but I'm going to get these Mass Effect ones done first, and then I'll buy those and thing. But this is the Revelation, which is the first of a trilogy of books like the games. There is more books that have been released, but I'm starting with the first ones. This is a prequel to the first game. I've read the first 10 chapters. I won't go into the story or anything like that. Really good. Really good. I like it. It's really well written. It flows. It feels like Mass Effect, which is the main thing. Because sometimes you can read these spin-off books and they just make no sense. They don't link anything to the game or anything like that. But he's really nailed it with the characters, the Turing. I mean, we've encountered most of the characters. We've encountered a Krogan in here, and the way he describes him is how I would imagine that you would describe him if, I don't know, he describes him as the way they look in the game, sort of thing. But yeah, he's stuck true to the forms of the game. He's mentioned a few planets I've never heard of in the Mass Effect world, but I mean, I don't know every single planet anyway. So yeah, it's only like 9 years after humanity discovers the thing up the Prothean devices on Mars. So it's like, no, I think it said it was under a decade. So it's the early part of humanity in the greater galactic community, and how we've spurted into we're already in the Citadel after 9 years. They're aggressively, we've had the First Contact War, which actually explains a little bit more about the First Contact War. Was literally only 2 months old, the First Contact War, and it explains briefly about the First Contact War, because during the game you've obviously got the codexes and that, but they always mention the First Contact War, but you never really know a lot about what's going on about the First Contact War, and this explains a little bit about the First Contact War. Yeah, really good. I'm really impressed with, it's not staggered away from the Mass Effect games. It stayed true to that, so you read it and think, and you don't question it and say no, that's not right and stuff like that. It feels right, if you know what I mean. So yeah, first impressions, I'm really looking forward to finishing the series up. I actually haven't, I started reading it yesterday, and I've read 10 chapters yesterday. I did, so I didn't I must have had a session about 3 times. No, I didn't start yesterday, I started at Tuesday, sorry. I started at Tuesday, so I've read 5 chapters a day, which is impressive for me considering I don't read very often. I would class that as me not being able to put it down. For most other people, that would be they'd finished it in a day. Because it's not a very long one. I mean, 10 chapters in, I'm already about halfway through, possibly. So, just under. But yeah, I'll probably read a little bit more tonight. But yeah, it's promising, it's promising. It's about Anderson and Kaylee Saunders. Obviously Anderson, we know who it is. Kaylee Saunders, I don't remember if she's in the earlier games or not. Definitely know she's in the 3rd one. She could be in the earlier ones, I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, really good. Would still recommend somebody to buy it at this moment in time. I'll do a bit of a review when I finished it. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, rate, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.